Let's go, Brad. Lay them down tonight, right over the line down here. Here we come. Oh, man!
Said I can, I know I can. A full pull for Brad Farrell, 301.80. 301.80.
Coming at it, I'll tell you. Here we come.
I can't talk.
Sweet thing.
All right, here it comes, Alan Brown.
I love that Spider-Man helmet. I'll tell you that right now. Looking good.
Looks like in about the 280 range. 284.54. 284.54 for Mr. Alan Brown, the sweet thing. All right, will he make it? Ricky Long out of Glasgow. I don't think so. In fact, I know not. 290.08. 290.08 for Mr. Ricky Long.
Got him back, and he came back and won on Saturday night, the 96 show. And it was at that time his dad decided to retire because he knew the kid was better than he was. But anyway, we won't get into that. His dad walking by, he'll slap me around later. That's okay. Anyway, here we go. You gotta watch those guys from Illinois. Here we come anyway on the starting line right now. Shannon Leisner, the Leisner Farms Bucket Tea on the line right here. Here we go. The Dirt Slinger 2.
All right, folks, you saw when that box got to the top of the sled, it didn't take much longer to shut him down. He's going to look like in about the high 280s. No, 278.91. 278.91 for Mr. Shannon Leisner. Keith Black, O's engine in it, 572 cubic inch, about 2,200 horsepower.
Now this young man right here, I'll tell you folks, he's got a baby on the way, and it's due the weekend of Bowling Green and the National Tractor Pulling Championships. And so Ken Lamont, that used to own this, may come out of retirement, the rumor is, to drive it that weekend. So let's see what happens here now. He made a good run last night. He actually has his mini rod motor in the machine tonight. Here we come.
What a run.
All right, good hook, no doubt about it. Strong hook for the Jasper Pyre machine right there. You know, Jasper Engines is getting into high performance now. You see them, of course, on the Winston Cup Tour with Bobby Hillen. And they're building, if you want a high performance motor, you can get a high performance motor out of Jasper now. They're building a brand new engine plant down in Jasper, Indiana. And I tell you what, guys got their act together with motors, those high-performance motors they're building. How about it, Chris? How far do you go?
Distance for Russell Korf, 282.81. 282.81. Got a lot of vehicles left yet. Mr. Wayne Rouse, out of Dublin, Ohio. Yellow Model T, 1923. And here he comes, Mr. Wayne Rouse.
Oh, wow, man, oh, man, what a hook.
Just a little bit short. Butch says just a little bit short. So they're getting a little closer. 298.36. 298.36 for Dr. Wayne Rouse in the yellow Model T. The National Hot Rod Association pulling circuit, wasn't he, Butch?
I'm sorry, Chris, I didn't hear you.
Wasn't Randy the #1 puller on the circuit last year?
I think so, yes. Here we come right now. The Ford machine out of North Carolina, the Thoroughbred. Came out of Kentucky, that's how it got the name the Thoroughbred. It was owned by Darrell Lippert.
All right, Randy Brown, little short of that 300-foot mark. 293.73. 293.73 for Randy Brown out of Camden, North Carolina.
Well,
Jimmy Mattingly.
Here's the Kentucky Colt.
Right.
Jimmy Mattingly, a former drag racer on the IHRA and NHRA tour. He had a super stocker on NHRA, a little Mustang known as the Kentucky Colt, a 65 Mustang with high performance 289. He ran Super L with that, and then he went into modified production on the IHRA tour. And this guy was one of the best stick drivers in the country for a long, long time. Started building truck pull motors. Got in a truck one night. Hey, he was hooked. He couldn't stand it any longer. He had to build one. Here he comes.
All right. What a run. What a power track, Butch.
Yeah, it's really pulling them down. You can tell right at the 250-foot mark, man, there's trouble right there. No doubt about it. They just start really pulling them down. And I can't believe what we've seen here so far. The guys, decided to change the weight, and it was so close because of the first hook. It was set at last night's full pull, and they changed it a little bit, but I'll tell you what, he's made a good run. What kind of distance did we get, Chris?
290.50. 290.50, Mr. Jimmy Mattingly on the Kentucky Colt.
Chris, that puts him once again on board, driving tonight, and the Varmint as he comes to the starting line. But they would have had 3 runs on it last night. They ended up in 3rd spot last night in the class. So here we go with the Varmint out of Glasgow.
All right, Mr. Brian Long, the Varmint. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Wow. Blower belt. Blower belt.
Holy cow.
And what
Man,
a sudden stop.
Brian took a rough ride there, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you. He had a lot of speed going and broke the blower belt. And do I see it laying down in here? No, we must have covered it up on the track somewhere. Let's talk to Brian if we can. Brian, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just fine.
No problem, huh?
Yeah, took a pretty good jar, but I'm all right.
Well, it's unfortunate you had a super run going. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a nice round of applause. Right here. Can we give this away as a souvenir? All right, we might give this away as a souvenir here tonight.
224.24. 224.24.
Ladies and gentlemen, what'd you get on that, Chris?
224.24 for Mr. Brian Long with the Varmint.
Folks, this is the lifeblood of a supercharger right here. As long as that blower belt is pulling air down inside that injector and mixing it with the fuel, that makes that engine run. Once that blower belt lets go, there's no horsepower. There's nothing to keep it running. That's what keeps that supercharger going. And you're looking at about $125 for one of these if you're trying to buy one for a blower belt. So $125, let that guy down tonight, right there. So, you know, that's the way it goes. And, folks, there's a lady over here. I'm going to give her the blower belt, and she can do with it what she wants. Now, here's a dedicated tractor puller fan. 2 days ago, this lady came out of surgery in a hospital, and here she is here tonight. 2 days ago, she had surgery. Here she is at the tractor pull tonight. And her stitches are about to pop out from all the noise.
Lost the Irish Challenger.
Well, I understand they've had to scratch the T. Is that right, Chris?
Have what, Butch?
They had to scratch the T. Is that correct?
Right. The Irish T is had to scratch.
And that was the winner last night. So here we come now with the truck. Hey, make sure you guys and gals check these tapes out when it's 5 below here in Chapel Hill, around the surrounding areas this summer or this winter. When it's 5 below, you can pop the tape into this pool and say, hey, there I was on that nice hot evening, good warm, humid evening in Chapel Hill. Maybe it'll make you get warmer there, you know. Check out the tapes. They got them for sale here, available. Check them out. These guys do a nice job, Charlie and family, and they do a great job of getting the tapes done here.
All right, the tapes are $20 for one night, $30 for both nights. You can get them up here next to the steel tent. $3 handling if you pay for them in advance, or we'll send them to you COD. Be sure and get you a tape. Get a chance on the interstate jacket. Dan Walsh, the Irish Challenger. All right.
Holy cow. Oh, man. Where are all my Ford fans tonight? Hey, looky here. Looky here. What a great hook. Last night's winner, he drove the T, and he didn't do very well. Tonight, he goes sailing with the Irish Challenger. How about at Chapel Hill? He shut it off. Let's let him know you appreciate him. What do you say? Let's give him a nice round of applause. And he is excited right there.
316.51. 316.51 for the Irish Challenger. Built in Illinois, 1946 Willis, 572 cubic inches, 1,900 horsepower. Got the chain tight, he gets the green flag. Oh, he's close. Think he's gonna be a little bit short. $297.60. 297.60 for Mr. Bill Leisner, the Dirt Slinger. Puts him in third place right now. Souvenir program has got a coupon for $2 off and all day at the water slide. All right, David Richardson, the Kodiak Bad Boy. All right, he had a good run, but he's not going to quite make it. Looks like he's going to come up for just a tad short, and it's looking better all the time for Mr. Dan Wall. Distance is 293.55. 293.55 for Mr. David Richardson on the Kodiak Bad Boy.
Well, I actually think Jimmy's driving again tonight. I don't think Jamie's on board. He had to have some prior commitments tonight, so I think Jim brought both of them in. And let's see what happens here. Jamie's Revenge was the old LD Nation machine. That's who they bought it from when LD Nation decided to go drag racing. This was his truck years ago, or his two-wheeler, and they bought it from him many, many years ago.
Boy, he's trying hard to make it a pull-off. I believe it's a little short, though. 295.69. 295.69 for Jimmy Mattingly on Jamie's Revenge.
Where he got his start and pulling was right here with the little Dodge. So let's see what happens as he comes on now. He's already made one hook. He knows how to rechange some weights maybe and do some different things here. Let's see what he can do with the little red Dodge. Maybe he can get her out of here. He had a good run with his yellow T. Here we go now. Green flag all over the place. We're ready to go with Rouse out of Dublin, Ohio.
Okay, 1986 Dodge Ram 50 with a KB Benny Hemi engine in it. There's them those snap-on flags and steel flags high in the air. Exhaust out of that engine. 290.64. 290.64, so I guess you folks know the winner of this class, Mr. Dan Walsh, the Irish